In this video, I want to show you how to dispose of and remove a satellite dish from your home, whether you have it on the roof or on the side, and then also to get rid of these unsightly coaxial cables, these black cables that link to your satellite dish or around your house, into your window, across under the ground. The only tools that you're going to need, I got some scissors, and that's actually going to be used to cut the cables, a screwdriver to remove the satellite dish, and some pliers. If you had a little ratchet, that would be better, but whatever tools you have to remove the satellite dish. I got silicone caulking and I got black tape. The first thing I'm going to do is follow the lines, the coaxial cables, and see where they're leading in the house. And of course, if you own the house, you know where they'll lead to. So this one goes all the way under the ground, and you can see there it went from under the ground and now it's lifted back up here, and as you can see, it's leading into the house. So let's go in the house and make sure that it's not connected to an amplifier or a receiver, to make sure that there's no power going to it. All right, so we saw out the window it was leading here, and it's coming from outside the box here. As you can see, we got this, and so we're verifying that it's not connected to an amplifier or some electronic device or a TV, and it's not. Even if it were, there's very minimal electricity that's going through them. So even if you cut them or you bump it, most likely you're not going to get a shock or anything from it. And I'm going to remove the satellite dish from the satellite pole off of the hinges, and I want to keep this base onto the roof or the deck, because if you remove it, then you're going to have to repair it and make sure that there's no leaking on it. So what I want to do is I want to keep this metal part in, and I want to caulk around it and paint it to where it looks good, where there'll be no leaks. And then this pole will be removed, and the only thing that's removing it is these 4 screws here. There's 2 here and there's 2 here, and I had to loosen them up because they were too tight because of weather. So I had to get like a crescent wrench, or you might have to get a socket wrench to remove it. Just be careful when you're removing this that this doesn't hit your head. So if you have someone helping you, so the satellite dish doesn't hit your head, or just be very careful as you're removing it. So there's a lot of wire leading into the house. So we're going to do like the same thing we would do to the ground. We're just going to simply cut it and then use some electrical tape to tape it so nothing gets inside of it. Again, it's not going to hurt anything. It's not a live wire. It's not going to hurt anything for it to be under the ground or inside the house. There we go. That exposes the wire, as you can see here. So we're going to get some electrical tape. You can clean it beforehand if you'd like. There you go. All right, I got another one going to the TV over there. See that there's another line going to the other side of the house through the ground. We know that it's not connected to anything on the other side. There's no VCRs or TVs or cable boxes. There's nothing that's connected to. So let's go ahead and cut it here off to the ground. Okay. And then you want to see a little bit of exposure. Again, no danger to the environment. Clean it as best as you can, but for demonstration purposes, you especially want to do this when it's going into the house. You can see there's one more wire leading from the house all the way here where it would have gone to the satellite. So pretty much remove the wire here. Let's lead it all the way to the ground. So I want to go ahead and cut it from the ground over here near the thorn bush. All right, cut that one. All right, that's sticking out from there. What I want to do is open up that window